Welcome. Greenwashing 101. Does anybody know what the term greenwashing means at all? Has anybody heard it before? Did anybody go to tell you they had a green product today? Did anybody say, oh, you got to check out, we're super green? Did that happen? Did you look at it and did you instantly think, yeah, you're green? We want to think about things in terms of what strategy are they contributing to, what types of attributes do they have, and how do they help us in our goal. And our goal, right, we already stated it, our goal is to improve the built environment, the impact of the built environment on both the occupant and the global community. So when we're talking about a product and trying to determine if it's green or the role that it plays within green building, we oftentimes are given information that, well, we're trying to figure out whether or not we can rely on it. So what constitutes greenwashing specifically? There are this idea that there are the six sins of greenwashing. And so the 6 sins are hidden trade-offs, no proof, vagueness, irrelevance, lying, and the lesser of 2 evils. Hidden trade-offs suggest that a product has an environmental benefit, or a narrow one, but doesn't mention any of the harmful trade-offs that come along with it. The sin of no proof. This is a product that is giving you information that cannot be easily backed up by any available research. They have no third-party review. Vagueness. This is a claim that is so poorly defined or so broad that the truth has been stretched and is completely misinterpreted by the consumer. So products that can claim to be all natural, because there's a ton of things that are all natural that are not especially good for you. So all natural doesn't cut it. There are some manufacturers of a particular type of insulation that continue to say, well, we don't use those CFC, HCFC blowing agents like some of those other foam companies do. That's why you should use us. What's that the sin of? Complete and total irrelevance, right? I don't use a CFC blowing agent. That's why you should use our product. Nobody uses a CFC blowing agent. Who cares? Lying, this is an easy one. This is my favorite, well, not my favorite one, but there are caulk manufacturers out there that say they have an Energy Star label. We are an Energy Star product. You'll get these materials, these printed materials that come in with all these sealants, and there's a big Energy Star logo on it. Does Energy Star rate products like caulk? No. What are they doing with that on there? Yeah? Anybody run into somebody that says, yeah, we're LEED certified? Anybody heard that one? I'm getting a nod back there, a couple of these, right? Does LEED certify, does the U.S. Green Building Council certify products? No. The lesser of 2 evils. This is a claim that, well, it may in fact be true, but it's distracting you from the greater environmental impact, and it oftentimes becomes hard to judge. You're put in this position then of trying to figure out which one is more important. So how do you avoid getting washed? Well, the easiest way to do it is to look for reputable third-party labels, and there are a number of them out there. Unfortunately, there are an increasingly greater number of these eco labels, these green labels that get slapped on stuff. And that makes it considerably more challenging. The reason that you use an independent third-party lab is so that you get an objective response. In green building, we have third-party raters and testers come into our projects, right? That's part of the process. Is it because we're not honest? Absolutely not. But do we make mistakes? Absolutely. Do we catch everything every time? No. Does it help to have someone come in and look at it? Yes. What is the benefit? The benefit is, I said I built this green project. Don't take my word for it. Take their word for it. Their job is to make sure that we're doing it in the proper fashion. When a company goes and makes that effort to have their product reviewed and to have someone else look at it and give you that information, I think that that says a lot about what they're doing and what their intent is. The answer is not necessarily right there, right in front of you. If you really start to think about all these different considerations, it's not a clear-cut answer. And I'm not going to give you the answer. I'm going to ask that you just go and think about all the different things that we talked about in that big picture process and where the different impacts might be, and think about it.